Good morning, children. Welcome to our English class. Today we are going to learn about was and were, and you are going to learn how to use was and were in a sentence. Now let's move forward. Was and were are used when we talk of actions that have already happened. Already happened means जो actions already हो चुके हैं हम उसमें was and were use करते हैं. Now let's see. Was and were are also called helping verbs. Do you remember the helping verbs is, am, are? Yes, was and were are also helping verbs. And was is used with singular nouns or pronouns and were is used with plural nouns or pronouns. Plural means more than one and singular means only one. Now you remember is, am, are? Very good. Now in place of am and is, we use the helping verb was if the action has already happened. And in place of are, we use the helping verb were. For example, I am teaching you. So I am teaching you is what is happening right now. And you are studying. But if I say, I was teaching you yesterday and you were listening attentively. So children, I have used was in place of am and were in place of are. So you understood why we use was and were in place of am, is and are? Yes, because the action has already happened. Now children, we use was with I, he, she, it and singular words. And we use were with we, you, they and plural words. Now let's look at some examples. I was late, he was late, she was late, it was late, Karthik was late, Amisha was late. So children, we have used was with singular pronouns and nouns. Did you see? Yes. Now let's see plural nouns or pronouns. We were late, you were late, they were late, Ria and Roshan were late. Why are we using were here? Because they are plural pronouns and nouns. Now let's look at some examples. The child was studying. So did you notice there is only one child in the picture above? Yes. So we will use the child was studying. Now in the picture down there are three children who are studying. So we will say the children were studying. And we are using was and were because the action has already happened. Now the bee was buzzing. So there's only one bee in the picture above? Yes. So we will say the bee was buzzing. And down there are two bees. The bees were buzzing. The cat was playing. The cats were playing. Now children, let's see some more examples. I was in class first last year. So you all were in class first last year? Yes. So if you will say I was in class first last year because this year you are in grade 2. Yes. Now he was my classmate. She was studying last night. It was raining yesterday. Meera was in the market. So here the action has already happened. So we are using the word was. Now we were in class first last year. So you all were in class first last year? Yes. You were the class monitor last month. They were in Bombay yesterday. The fruits were in the basket. So now you know why we use was and why we use were. Now let's look at one more example. Yesterday, while coming back from school, I saw a dog that was not looking healthy. He was looking very weak and hungry. I gave him to eat whatever was left in my lunch box. So, children, by looking at the word yesterday, you already come to know that this action has already happened. And for this action, we are going to use was or were. But here we are talking about one dog, so we are going to use the helping verb was. Children, let's give a quick recap of what we have learnt. Was is used when we talk about one person or thing. Example, the baby was sleeping. Were is used when we talk about more than one person